Just noticed today that their Razor scooter had been stolen from our front yard. I think it was there yesterday. I know it was there the day before. It might have happened this morning, might have happened late night. My sister-in-law told me some drunk guy came to our door at 1 a.m. the other day looking for some local rock band or something that lives a block away. That has nothing to do with it. But the population in your town has increased, say, by 1/3 in the last 5 or 6 years. There's going to be more crime. Now, it's probably some high school kids or some junior high kid come by. Now, to be fair, I didn't pay anything for the scooter. I got it for free, but still, in our yard, our property. Okay, at the school I work at, it was sitting behind this empty giant container of some sorts for at least 2 years. It may have been there since before I even worked there. So after a couple of years in the school year, I decided to bring it home. Eventually teach my son to use it. He never mastered the tricycle, and he has a 3-wheeled scooter that he doesn't touch all that often. But I was riding this thing. I'd go and chase my dogs back down to the house with it and stuff. But not to ramble or jibber jabber. But hello, kitten. People are gonna steal stuff from your yards. Get a driveway gate. Okay, a gate or a sidewalk that at one time went to the mailbox, but the mailman made us move the mailbox just recently, so I should have that tied off or locked. But people are going to come in your yard and they're going to steal stuff. You got any kids' bikes out there, and put them away. In the house, lock them in the shed, put them in the garage, put them away. People will steal them. Increased population comes increased crime. I've said this before. In a newspaper there was a schmuck that was arrested for some illicit activity. I forget what it was. But anyway, I'm not happy about them taking the scooter. They probably took it and dumped it somewhere, or they took it home. It's sitting in their yard. Could be on the other side of town. Could be down the street. We went around the block with one of the dogs. Just going for a walk, not necessarily looking for the scooter, but if we happened upon it, fine. Somebody took it. Some punk kid. Can't keep their hands off other people's stuff. One day, you will get your comeuppance. You might try to take something from the wrong person. You might go into someone's yard in the wee hours of the night, or early in the morning. They might catch you. You might end up with a furious beating, or you might get shot. Point is you will learn your lesson. You're going to end up doing this to the wrong person. Now, I enjoyed that scooter, and we used it often. I know someone's going to say, well, you shouldn't have left it in the yard. True. I have had it in the house on prior occasions. I've had it in the backyard where they couldn't see it. That's beside the point. Stealing is wrong. You don't trespass on other people's property, and you don't steal their material possessions. Not only is it totally wrong, makes you a bad person, but it's against the law. And if you follow the Bible, thou shalt not steal is one of the 10 Commandments. I'm sure a lot of people have broken that, but this person probably does it frequently. I worked with this punk-ass kid at a store up the road, and he stole people's bikes and whatnot all the time. He keyed my car. I still have the car. It's not in good shape anymore, but he keyed it because I taken his phone. His phone was in his locker at the store. I sent a message to his dad. I said, Daddy, I like boys now. His dad replies, does your butt hurt? And I put, only when I sit down. And then he keyed my car. The kid keyed my car after that. So I flattened the tires on his bike, and I chucked the seat into the woods. And I found out later that it wasn't his bike. I kind of figured it wasn't, so I brought the seat back. But, he keyed my car. Everything that kid did and said was a lie. He tried to suck helium from the helium tank by the balloons right in front of the manager and denied it one time. I don't want to go on a tangent about him because this is about the scooter. Okay? To the punk kid who took it out of our yard, don't let me catch you. You want to do the right thing, bring it back. Okay, you're stealing from a 9-year-old boy. It's not right. Okay? My son is a special needs child. And what you did wasn't right. I'm going to ask you to bring it back. And I don't think you're going to. You'll probably never see this video. I can bitch about it on Facebook, but I stopped using that for personal posts. Twitter, on the other hand. Anyway, there you have it. Please bring the scooter back. I know you're not going to. I know you're not going to see this video. But hopefully, this kid will learn his lesson and not do it the hard way by getting physically injured or killed. Maybe somebody will put a good scare into him, scare him straight. I don't know. It might not happen anytime soon. But I'd like to have that scooter back.